it's day one of the house raisers being here to raise the house up. So let's go have a look. We've got all the steel here delivered today and they're just prepping it up. So we're here with Damo from Black and White House Raising. Do you want to tell us about the process, dude?
We're just prepping up all these steels, buffing, priming them and drilling them, getting ready to bolt them to the bearers before we raise it.
Sounds pretty exciting. I'm pumped. And so the actual process of getting the steel up, how long does that take?
It takes about 4 or 5 days, and then once it's in, we'll set it up and a day to lift it.
A day to actually lift it. And so how do you get the steel in place? Is that using hydraulic lifts or what's the process?
Yeah,
there?
hydraulic lifts, pulleys, chains, you name it.
I will name it. It's day 3 of the house raise here at Brae Street. The boys have been at it for a couple of days, and so far they've raised at about 400 mil. Is from Black and White House Raising. Do you want to just explain what you're up to today? This is day 3 of the house raise. How's it going?
It's going really well actually. We're currently putting in PFC steels, the permanent steels that are bolted to the bearers. So we're almost done them. There's a couple just behind me here still to go, and they should be up within an hour and a half, and then we start the raising process.
The house has been fully raised now by 1.8 metres. So the next step is to just finish putting in some steel beams, and then tomorrow they'll be stumping the house with new steel stumps. And so on Monday it'll just be lowered down about 40 mil and then bolted off to the top of the posts, and then the stumping is completely finished, and then we'll be ready to do a subfloor and then frame in the lower level. It's the final day of raising the house today. The boys are just bolting off the posts to the bottom of the house. There are these 3 rooms here. Number 1, number 2 and number 3 in there. That will become the master bedroom, the ensuite and the walk-in robe. So we'll keep the walls as they are for the ensuite. So it's a really, really large ensuite, about 3.5 by 3.5 meters. What the heck? And then through here, this is the walk-in robe, and it's about 3.9 by 3.9 meters. It's going to be really epic spaces when it's finished. Today we're just starting some demo inside. This is the master bedroom. We're taking out this little dog leg here to extend the master bedroom, but what we're being really careful of today is all of the cornices. So this room is going to be extended out to there, but we've got this beautiful elaborate ceiling. So we're just trying to work out how to marry in the ceiling so we don't have to rip it all out. And also, this is the ensuite, and so same story again. Because the walls are getting moved, we're trying to rip the cornice out and preserve it so that we can reuse it. Bit tricky to kind of figure it all out, but I think the result will be worth it. For example, this wall is actually going to be moved back a metre this way, and so London is taking down this cornice and we're going to reuse it on the new wall. The previous owners have actually left this massive closet in here. We think it's pretty cool, but also because we can't be bothered taking it out of the house, so I've come up with a cool idea of how we can incorporate it into the new design. So can't wait to show you what we do with it. So just to give you a better sense of context, I'm just talking about this front part of the house here. And here's rooms 1, 2, and 3 that I was pointing at. And this is the dog leg that's going to get removed. So basically this room here is increased and this becomes the master bedroom. And then this room here will become the ensuite. And this room here will become the walk-in robe. I'll just flick through now to the proposed floor plan so you can get a better sense of context. Here it is here, and here's what I was referring to. There's the master bedroom, here is the robe, and here is the ensuite. I've drawn up the ensuite in this fashion here. This room is so large, it's something like 3.6 by 3.9 or something like that. It's really huge, and I find that if you have bathrooms that are too big, it really can be quite awkward because you have all the furniture sort of pushed to the side. You know, you have the bath on one side and the vanities on the other side, and then the room just feels really sparse and empty. And so to make the scale and the proportions feel right, we've done this dummy wall here, and a freestanding bath will sit in front of that, and then basically you walk behind that to get to the shower, and you walk behind here to get to the toilet. Having this wall here sort of decreases the size of the bathroom, I guess. It will make it feel more in the right proportions and the right scale. And then the vanities here. And then yeah, here is the walk-in wardrobe here. Now remember that robe that I mentioned earlier that the old owners left? That was in this room here, and it was sitting along this wall here. And yeah, it's large and heavy and difficult to move out the house, and do we throw it in the bin or what do we do with it? So instead I'm going to use it in the walk-in robe here, and I'm going to build it in to this section of the robe here. I think that will work really well, and it's kind of a quirky thing to include as well.
One of the next things I'll want to be considering is what to do with these top 3 gables here. You probably can't see them clearly from there, but they've got some cute little fretwork in there at the moment, but I think that's a bit too Queenslandery in this, and I want to do this more American style, so I'm still debating whether I should put some shingles up there or some board and bat paneling. That's kind of my next thing to sort out. But anyway, that's an update on Brae Street for now. So for now, from little Adam and myself, bye bye.